My guitar's out of tune. What am I gonna do about it? My guitar's out of tune. Even if you've never written a song before, even if you didn't go to music school, even if you don't have a doctorate of music, or don't consider yourself to be incredibly proficient on an instrument, you have all the tools you need. All you need is your voice and your authentic self. I'm Gary, and I'm already so excited to hear the songs that you're going to make next. I just wanted to tell you a few things that would encourage you and to kind of contextualize what we're doing here at Golden Lotus Studio. The first thing I want to say is that you have all the tools you need. Music is like a language. If you are a child growing up, the people around you, the grown-ups around you, are speaking your native tongue. You see that children, they learn to speak the language before they know how to diagram a sentence or anything like that. Basically, you know this language because you've been listening to it, right? So music's the same way. If you've been listening to Stevie Wonder, maybe you've heard some Bach, Joni Mitchell. This music that you love is already working through you. You only need permission to let it come through. And that is true whatever your level of experience is with songwriting or playing music in general. The second thing I want to say to you is that if you just trust the process, allow yourself to get out of the critical editing mind, that something can come through. Something can come through very quickly. That's how I like to coach people into working. In that sense, it's not about you. It's just about you showing up and letting something pass through you, letting something creative come through you. You listen deeply, you pay attention to what's happening in your intuition, you pay attention to what's happening physically in your body, and you trust those impulses to bring them forth. Just want to give you that context right off the bat. So number 2 is it's not about you. Number 3 is it's all about you. I mean, many of the prompts that I'm going to give you are about you tuning in, quieting your discursive mind that tells you you can't do it, you're not good enough, those kind of things. And tune in to what is happening, what's true. What am I feeling in my core right now? What do I hear in my imagination? If I open my mouth and just sing a note, where does that note want to go next? Following those kind of impulses, this is how a song is going to come through you, with you being authentic to your own experience, not you trying to make the song that you think somebody else would like, or trying to be clever, or trying to make the next chart-topping hit. No, we're going to show up. We're going to let them come through us. This is how we're going to do it. Oh, I could say one other thing about composing as self-care. When I write songs in this way, and when I coach other people to write songs in this way, where you're focusing mainly on your own experience, the great thing about it is that when you create this a little bit of time to work on these songs, it's also like a psychological space for yourself, where you get to have a little more room with your feelings and with your own self to just say what's actually true. Very often in our days, we don't create that kind of time. We don't create that kind of space where we can really just be with our own honest experience. And then to give it some kind of an artistic spin is really magical, and in my experience, so healing and transformative and nurturing, and it just feels good. It can be fun, it can be sad and cathartic, but it just feels good. It's good for the soul. So, when you show up to Friday Afternoon Song Club, all I want you to have is a pen and paper. And then the other thing I want you to have is a voice recorder of some kind. Usually a smartphone will do, but if it can be a different one than the one you're actually watching the call on, like I might watch the call on my laptop and then have my phone as the voice recorder. Something like that would be great. Ideally, if you can, have a space where you won't be interrupted and you won't feel self-conscious about the singing you're gonna do or the music you're gonna make. If you got some extra time on your hands between now and Friday Afternoon Song Club, go ahead and check out the forum. Check out how it works. Check out the basic idea of posting a couple of positive comments on somebody else's song after you listen to it. It's just a feeling of generosity and community, the way you would want somebody to listen to your music and offer just a couple things they like. The forums for the Friday Afternoon Song Club are not a place to give deep, in-depth criticism. These are just little things that come out quickly, and we just look at them and we celebrate them and we say a few things that we like about them, so that the composer can see what maybe is the next step with that song. So check out the forum, get your writing implements ready, get your recording implement ready, get your space ready. And then all that's left for you to do is to trust. Trust the process. Show up. If you keep showing up and keep documenting what happens, I promise you something will come through that you're going to be interested in, that you're going to like. See you on the Friday Afternoon Song Club. I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to hear the next song that you make.